Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, home of the 12th man, and ready to cheer on the Texas A&M Aggies. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Baylor Bears, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Baylor Bears offense takes the field. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently.
He's going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Got room at the 35. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the dent?
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quickly to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Bears will call on their punt team. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Aggies offense will have its first possession of the game. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the backers tackle in space, David?
Yeah, and you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground. And they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. A lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of the backfield. These two dudes are going to be shadowing each other all game long.
It's a draw. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Nice move to pick up yardage. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Fires to the tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies! This This is why they show up for Midnight Yell, and they are playing like they practice.
And this place rocks as loud as anywhere in the country, and you want to get them going early. First drive of the game, scoring a touchdown, getting them jacked up.
The AT unit on the field. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Here's the give off the left side.
Man, he tried to do all he could. He broke one tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coaches, block those guys. Don't watch them tackle guys.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. They're working that left side. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bears will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The offense lining up for a first down play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Sweet grab, but they're going to end up taking a loss on the play. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll pull it down. Ball is free. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. The give to the tailback. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll try the run. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Release to the back. Quick strike complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Looking to move it through the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Off play action. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep, trying to get to it. And the pressure gets to him again, another sack.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win 1st and 2nd down, you set up 3rd and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
The Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. The give. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They think there's room to run to the right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Unloads it left. That is just a sideline flat. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And that one's going to get Reveille howling a happy tune.
Reveille, the 12th man, all the swaying, the traditions when you go to an A&M game. These fans love their team, and they love playmakers that make big plays down the field.
A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Power football with the run. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get
the freshman able to get home with the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oak. Handoff to the lone back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. He'll come out throwing on first down. Snags it over the middle. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you this is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
It's complete to the left. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Bears are on the move. He's looking to throw it. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Working the middle, it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Takes the easy one to the back. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. They'll go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. The run from the shotgun. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The give from the gun. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Getting some heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Shows him the stiff arm. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Nice move there. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly complete. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got it at the 25. Touchdown, Baylor! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Arkansas is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Hogs have gotten up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Western Kentucky. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Some misdirection with the counter. Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Short throw to the sideline. Complete. He steps out of bounds with the first down. The Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Trying the left side. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They go to the draw. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Complete to the right. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. A 1st down for the offense. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to it. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They continue to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun, the ground game. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Bears will send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Slips through the line. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the defense gets to the quarterback. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's looking for an open man on second down. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this...
And the ball is loose on the return. Kicking team's got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. He wants to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He rifles one deep to the left. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. He's looking to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Comes out throwing on first down. He's got his man.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just Get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Bears want to pick up the tempo. They're getting this guy lathered up.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Trying play action. He's got the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Bears are on the move. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Here comes the field goal unit. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Arkansas is currently ahead in this one, but boy, there have to be some nervous moments for the folks in Fayetteville. They have not been able to pull away. They're up by 11 over Western Kentucky. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They move the tight end all over. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Corralled and brought down by the defense. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He's got great speed. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Delivers to contact. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers now.
And the Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll give it to the back. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. He's looking to pass. Makes the grab on the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Give to the running back. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right half. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
23, Texas A&M, 7.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. The give to the right. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Feeling some heat. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Aggies want to crank the tempo.
Really good job there on the pitch and catch. You think about Texas A&M and their ability to recruit receivers in recent years. It's been about as good as anybody, I think. You think about names like Mike Evans, Christian Kirk. They're getting guys not just in the state of Texas, but nationally that want to come to College Station and they want to catch passes in this offense. They knows they gives them a chance to play on Sundays, and this guy, I think, is going to be one of those guys that we're seeing playing in the league.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We've got to change something up here. We've got to do something different because right now it's just a sack punt.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Here's the handoff. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to go up top on first down. Finds his man. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. Dumps it off in the flats. Makes the catch and knocked down. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there. Got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Here comes the offense on second down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll line up for a second down play. They keep attacking through the air. Got his man quickly. Giving him his pads. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Ready to fire from the pistol. Running back searching for a hole. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. No good. And despite the missed field goal, the lead still 16 points.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on second down. He's got it. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. So they're facing third and short from the 25. From the gun. Wants to pass. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The offense set for a first down play. to the ground with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets away. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Bears decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and made. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Quarterback on the keeper. Showing off the arms. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Still running at the 40. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. He wants to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Makes his connection. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Bears with the 1st and 10. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for 1st down. They try to pop a run on the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Hauls it in, looking for space. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. They'll leave it with him. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. That completion delivers a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Grabs it in the middle. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. He's looking to throw it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, the ball's on the ground. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Bunch formation, trying to confuse the secondary. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got it down the middle.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. First down here for the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Just feeds the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. The throw. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Touchdown, Baylor! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
How about the play by the big defensive lineman? Not known for interceptions, usually getting after the quarterback, stopping the run. Had a chance to make an interception and then do something with it. Take it all the way back to the house. No, ladies and gentlemen, that was not in slow motion, but he got in the end zone, and that's all that matters.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Arkansas is currently up big right now. So much so, feels like we can hear Pig Suey inside our studio. They're up by 22 over Western Kentucky. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On second down, looking again to throw. Brings it in down the left side. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. He'll set up to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire year. And you talk about wanting to get revenge, it's going to take some time.